take someone out, man.
Outdoors, the great outdoors. Mississippi outdoors, the great outdoors. Mississippi outdoors.
It's springtime in Mississippi, and we're on Lake Sardis, and we're going crappie fishing. We're here with Mr. Brandon Fulgram. Brandon, tell us a little bit what we're going to be doing today.
We're here on Sardis Lake. We're at the Holiday Lodge here at Sardis, and we're going to go out here. It's the tail end of the spawn. Still got a lot of good crappie. So we're going to be fishing 5 to 8 feet of water, using double minnow rigs and jigs, and we're going to ease out here and see if we can't catch us a good slab or two.
Slab. Let's go get it.
Today we're going to be using double minnow rigs on this creek here, and got a new product out that I've been fishing with, and I can tell you it has absolutely helped me put some numbers in the boat. It's called a Rockport Rattler head. It's got a number 2 hook on it, and it's got a little slender barb coming off the back here, right here, and this thing's got rattles in it, and it rattles, and when you hook that minnow on there, and you're trolling that minnow through the water, this thing gives a little ticking noise. And I'm telling you, those crappies can absolutely, they can't stand it. They gotta eat it. In the springtime, after these fish have been pressured by everybody else on the lake all year, I like to get my rods as far out away from the boat as possible. And using a 16-foot rod, I really think it helps out a lot.
They feel the pressure of the boat.
Yeah.
Shadow of the boat coming over.
And I try to use my trolling motor as less as possible. That's why we're using the drift socks today, so we don't have any trolling motor activity. We're just letting the wind do all the work. And just kind of creeping up on them.
Brandon, this style of fishing is a little different from me. I'm from the southern part of the state, and we'll go mainly in the fall of the year, and we'll just do some structure, dropping jigs down around structure using one pole. This is a little different operation here.
Yeah, this could be way more productive than one pole jigging a stump. A lot of people think crappie are strictly structure related, and that is not the case at all. Like for example, so we take these trolling poles, put out several hooks, and we just fan them out, and we just spread out through here.
Oh boy!
Look,
now this is what we're after.
That was a great fish.
Look at this. That is a beautiful crappie. Where I come from, they call that a sockeye.
Sockeye, you down there in Louisiana.
Well, we're Mississippi boys, but we're right on the line.
Look at
that. Yeah, that is
That's about a 14-incher.
Yeah.
Looks like that one may be a little short this morning.
Ain't gonna make the team?
I don't know. I don't think so. We'll just pitch him on back.
No, Brent, what is our limit here on Sardis?
They gotta be 11 inches.
There we go.
They gotta be, well, they have to be, over 11. But there's too many good fish to be keeping little fish like that. Oh, there's one.
There he is, right there.
Ooh!
Oh yeah, you got it? All right.
That's a slab right there. Couldn't even get the poles out.
Pretty.
Another 2-pound plus slab. Another great fish right there.
Oh, that's a good one. Here, we got one on this one too. Oh, here you go, hold that one down.
Bring him here and I'll.
Look at that. I had spent the day bass fishing before and didn't catch bass this big.
There's another one.
Oh, Brandon, what you got? There we go. That's what we're after. Look at that. Look at that.
Old male crappie.
Oh, look at this nice one here, buddy. Oh, so leave my rod unattended for just a minute. The big slab. They gonna let me take it off at least. You gonna make it? Oh, get off that rod. Get off that rod. Get off that rod. What do you think, Brandon?
Let me see. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Another one for the well. A little junior, but he's gonna make it.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Good
fish on.
crappie.
Good. Well, that's a good one there. That's a good.
Another good crappie. Fish on. Fish
Another
on.
good one. Woo, 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 woo. Slab, son.
They don't ever seem to quit coming in. Another 2-pound crappie right there. Fish on. Good.
Oh!
Bring that big baby here.
Look at this. Look at this here. That is a lunker. Look at this. I take some of that one, man. That's probably my best.
2 1/4
That
pound
that
fish.
is definitely my best crappie. Look at this.
Turn her sideways, show him that belly.
Yeah.
Hold her like that, show him the belly.
Look at look.
Ah.
I'm telling you, I caught this at the house, I'd be mounting him. I'm not joking. This is beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at this one here.
On that Rockport rattler.
Not the Rockport rattler.
Got another slab. Look at that big crappie right there. Woo-wee. That is a slab. Open it up.
Man. 2 at the time, to the top, 2 at a time. Look, that's a good one there too. Look at this.
Well, they don't come no better than that. That is a great fish right there. Swing her up here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Got another big slab here. Big old thick heavy fish. That's actually a male fish. Hit
What is you?
that's actually a male. And he's not colored up yet, but he will be in a minute. See how his fins are a little black right there? And what he was doing, he was sitting down there on some eggs, guarding those eggs.
This is our last fish to make our limit for today. We've had a wonderful time. Brandon, I want to thank you.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Grenada Lake Charters.
GrenadaLakeCharters.com.
We've had a wonderful day here today on Sardis Lake. I mean, where else can you go to catch a pound and a half, 2 pound crappie on average?
You can't do it anywhere in the world.
Only in Mississippi.
That's right.
And only on Mississippi Outdoors.
Did you know that money spent on a Mississippi hunting and fishing license is just like an investment? The Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks uses money from license sales to enhance hunting and fishing, like providing public hunting opportunities on wildlife management areas, advising private landowners on deer and habitat management, providing public fishing opportunities on state lakes, and operating fish hatcheries for stocking public lakes and streams. So make an investment in the great outdoors. Buy your Mississippi hunting and fishing license today.
This morning on Mississippi Outdoors, we're going turkey hunting on the Black Prairie Wildlife Management Area here in Lowndes County. It's about mid-April. Turkeys are getting heated up, so we're going to go try them. This morning I'm with Mr. Brad Wheat, grad student at Mississippi State University. Brad, you hunted here before?
No, sir. This will be my first time, but I'm looking forward to it.
Should be fun. Hopefully they'll get fired up. Good luck, man.
All right, you too.
Well, our hunt this morning, we picked out a block of woods that was on the edge of a field and kind of had an idea turkeys use that area. And so we went in there and approached the end of a bean field, and we were standing there listening, and owl hooted a few times. And then all of a sudden, you know, we got caught with our pants down. We were standing in the edge of a field, 80 yards away, a turkey gobbles, and we're just in no man's land. And so when we tried to hunker down and get to the closest tree we could, a hen was using that same tree, and so she flew off. And we got to watch the gobbler and the hens fly down, but after everything kind of spooked off, it just slowed down. You hear them going and getting in their bedroom, and we walked right through the door. You know, we were right in there with them. They were in their bed asleep, and we walked in and spooked them, and that's just kind of how it goes sometimes.
Well, we're sitting here, we got on this point in this field, and all these birds are evidently roosted right here on the edge of this field. I tell you, I thought I was busted when I got around that corner and set out the decoy. Hens started clucking, and they finally calmed down, so we got in there and called for a little bit, and they calmed down. Hens pitched in the field. Gobbler walked right up, probably about 40 yards right here, full strut. He broke strut, got back out into my shooting gap, and down he went. So early in the year, I put in for a draw hunt here on Black Prairie and got to come here today, and the right choice it was. Got in here this morning, daylight cracked, bird gobbling right down here in the back of this field, so we come in and we set up on this point. He strutted across this field, actually left his hens for our decoy, come right up here, gave us a good 35, 40 yard shot. It worked out real well. I'm from Northwest Tennessee. Started turkey hunting when I was about 10 years old along the Tennessee River. Got accepted into graduate school in wildlife biology down at Mississippi State a couple years ago. I'm actually right now finishing up my master's thesis. So do a little turkey hunt when I can in Mississippi. Don't get to go a lot, but I really appreciate, you know, all the work that MD WFP does for the state. They're an excellent agency, and especially the draw hunts, it keeps the pressure off the birds so that when the hunter comes, they have a more quality hunt. So if you're fortunate enough to get drawn for a hunt, it's a really good thing to take advantage of, and I learned that today firsthand.
The draw hunts have been really successful. You know, there's an aspect of it that, you know, everybody who wants to hunt doesn't get the opportunity, but when they do get drawn, they see that, hey, you know, it was worth it. You know, we've been putting in for the draw. It's a setup system to provide a quality hunting experience, and it seems to work. When people get drawn, you know, the level of excitement and the enjoyable of the hunt, you know, it seems to be working out well. We're happy with it.
For over 70 years, Mississippi Outdoors magazine has served the readers of the Magnolia State. In it contains several interesting features such as wildlife photography, salooner tables, and even a kids page. Subscriptions to the magazine are very inexpensive, and when you subscribe, you will receive 6 bi-monthly issues containing articles on hunting and fishing in the state, public lakes, state parks, and even our wildlife management areas. For more information, call our toll-free number at 1-888-874-5785.
We're here in Pasquichan Harbor. We're going to do something a little different tonight. We're going to do a night fish for flounders. We're here at Real South Charters, Mr. Brian Garriga. He said we're going to take us out and we're going to stick some flatfish. Tell us what we're going to do.
Yes, sir. We're going to head out to Cat Island. It's about 7 miles. Get out there, go ahead and get off the boat, stay in mainly 18 inches of water, and try to find some big old flatties.
Big flatfish.
Yeah.
We're going to be using something a little different here. Most of the old time we used a lantern to go along. Now they use underwater lights. Takes a lot of the glare off if there's a ripple. So what do y'all say we go catch some fish?
Let's get after it.
Yeah. All right, we've made it out here. We're at Cat Island, and we're on the north side of Cat Island right now, but the tide is too low for us to get up in on it. So we're actually going to swing around the other side. We're going to try and get in a little closer to the shore. Hopefully we've got some clear water. As you can see here, we're only in 2.7 foot of water, and we done came out 300 yards from where we were at. We don't want to get the boat in there and the tide keep falling, and we either get stuck on bottom, or we have to wade back out in 4.5 foot of water to get back to the boat. We do have sand tigers, we have bull sharks, we've probably got about 20 species of small shark. Just not a good idea to be dragging fish around at night in waist deep water. All right. All right.
After you, folks.
All right, here we go. Needlefish. I love to see those beds, and they tell you which way they're going.
Mm-hmm.
That's no, they say it already. Yeah, this is the only place on the Gulf Coast that I really know of where we actually have horseshoe crabs. We don't get them on the beach, the shoreline. The only time you see them up on the beach is if they're dead. And these little things are some prehistoric crabs. Pick him up and show him what they look like on the bottom. Look at this. And that is a horseshoe crab. He is
Like a little tank.
He is a little armored crab.
Yep. People who've never done this into it for a little while.
Till they see that first
Yeah,
one
till they
on
see
their
the
own,
first
you know
one,
what I
then
mean?
it's like, oh my God.
I tell people, don't look for the flounder. Look for something different that sticks out from the bottom. You know what I mean? You'll see him, he'll
Got him.
And we're gonna watch it. There'll be another one right here close.
Yep. That's what we're after.
The old flatfish.
The elusive flatfish.
He's not a big slob, as they call him, but
He's a nice one.
he's a pretty fish.
Perfect eating size.
Oh man, you put that little crab meat dressing in him?
Yeah, good gig on him too.
Oh, would it be right in,
Whacked him perfect.
right in a honey hole?
Yep. Didn't get the sweet meat.
Nope. You want to stay out of the fillet. I mean,
Yep.
if get him wherever you can get him, but you want to stick him right through that gill plate. The limit on flounders in Mississippi is 15 per person, a minimum of 12 inches. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
12-inch minimum. So before you stick him, make sure he's at least 12 inches.
I usually take, and if they're questionable, try to catch them with my hands and check them, you know. Usually if they're small enough to catch with your hands, they're not big enough. Should be. Yeah, he's 12. Let me see.
I get it.
Let's see, make sure. Just in case we got to release him. Nice. He'll go through. Boy, he was buried up good.
All I seen was his eyeballs sticking up. Now, see, we're in a good little zone here, like you talked about. We stuck one, we got one get away, and we had another one within 15 yards.
Yep.
So we're gonna stick on these outside edges of these bars, and I think we'll fill this string up. 3.5 hours waiting around. We got 4 nice flounders. One big one got away from us. But hey, that's why it's fishing. Now with a fishing pole or gig, never a gimme. You gotta work for it.
Riding through the bayou, headed for the sky blue, back out on the trail again and again. Hiking and hunting and fishing the land, time is time well spent.